next level slayer.
This is your girl, Crystal Lauren, the Next Level Slayer, and this is my channel where I bring you strategies, opportunities, and ideas to take your business, your money, and your mindset to the next level. If you're ready to go to the next level, this is an episode you don't want to miss. Stay tuned. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Next Level Slayer. I am your host, Crystal Lauren, and in today's episode, we're going to talk more about discipline, but we're going to talk about how to build discipline when you're tired after work. And let's be honest, most discipline advice sounds great until you're tired after work. When your energy is low, your brain is done, and life is still asking you for more, that's when discipline actually really matters. So today, I want to talk about how to build discipline when you're tired, not when everything is perfect. That's you can get things done when you have energy and you're not tired and you don't have anything else you got to do. It's easy to be disciplined then, right? It's when you're tired. That's what most people struggle with. So most people don't quit because they don't care. They quit because they're exhausted. You work all day, you handle other responsibilities, and then you're told that you still should have unlimited motivation to build something on the side, right? How many times have you heard that? That's not realistic. And when discipline is framed, you should push harder, that is what's going to burn you out. And then you're going to start all over again in a new opportunity or put that down to the side and come back to it later when you feel like you have more freedom, more space, or more time, when you have the more energy. That's usually what happens, right? I know it used to happen to me, and I'm sure it has happened to many of you, that's watching this. Here's the shift that actually changes things. Discipline isn't about doing more when you're tired. It's about having structure that still works when your energy is low. It's about having structure when you have worked all day and you got to come home and do even more work, like cook dinner or take care of the kids or whatever it is, that other responsibilities that you have. Real discipline is quiet, it's small, and it's repeatable. If you plan on working on high energy days, that's not a real plan. Okay? So, here's what actually really works. Instead of asking, what should I be doing? Ask, what is the smallest action I can do consistently, even on my worst days? So, pick two or three things to do uh, each day. Focus for 10 minutes on something that you need to pay attention to, study, or whatever it is that you're doing. 10 minutes of focus, or one written task that you have put down on your to do list. Make one decision or follow up on one follow up. Send one follow up. Discipline grows from consistency, not intensity. So you don't have to be all intense and say, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. I got to get this done. You don't have to do work that way. Small actions done daily rebuild self trust. So when you are at work and you're thinking about everything that needs to be done for your business, when you get home and you start thinking, I'm not going to be able to do this, I already know, you start not trusting yourself to follow through what you set out to do. But if you set out to do one small thing each day and you actually do them, you're going to start trusting yourself to be able to do them. So for example, I work a 9 to 5. I come home. It takes me an hour and a half to get home, drive home. And then I come home and I cook dinner. I eat. I do it, whatever it is I have to do around the house. I break out my computer and then I get to work. And then I say, I already know what it is that I already predetermined what it is that I plan to do for the day. Like make this video I'm making for you right now, or um, working on something on my website, or doing something with my Street design business. I pick each day. Today I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to do that. And after I do that one thing, if I have the energy to do one or two more things, small things, then I'm going to do those things. I pick the big, hard stuff on a day that I have more energy. All right. So here's what most people don't realize: every time you show up, even in a small way, you're reinforcing an identity. You stop being someone who tries, you become someone who follows through. That's identity shift. That matters more than any strategy that you set up in your business. If this is resonating, it's probably because this isn't an information problem that you're having. You don't need more ideas. You don't need another opportunity. You need structure, especially on the days that you're tired. Okay? That's your issue. It's not the opportunity. And if staying consistent when you're tired is something you struggle with, I'm opening a small 90-day group focused on discipline, structure, and follow through. It's no hype, no pressure, just a real structure for people who's tired of starting over. If that sounds like something you need, then you want to stay close because I'll be sharing more details real soon. Discipline isn't about being superhuman, superwoman, superman, whatever one you want to choose. It's about being able to build a system that works for your real life. Everybody's real life is not the same, so you can't do what everybody else does. You have to do what works for your real life. And that's what we're doing here. Okay, so if this is something that you're going to benefit from, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. And until next time, I see you on the next level. Will you be there? I hope so. Bye bye.
Next level slayer.